Call numbers are a classification system that libraries use to organize a collection and keep items with similar topics together on the shelf. You'll see them on the spines of library books. Knowing a little bit more about call numbers will help you to find books in the library more quickly. The NYSED library uses the Library of Congress, or LC, classification system used by most academic libraries. In this system, call numbers start with letters. The first letter refers to the subject area. Sometimes another letter is added to refer to a more specific aspect of the subject. For example, Class N, Fine Art, has subclasses NA, Architecture, NB, Sculpture, ND, Painting, as well as several other subclasses. Additional lines of letters and numbers refine a topic even further. Since our collection here at NYSED is focused mainly on interior design, you'll notice many of our books have call numbers beginning with the letters NA, subclass Architecture, and NK, which includes the subclasses Interior Decoration and the Decorative Arts. So while we have many books on architecture with NA call numbers, they'll be shelved in various areas within the NA range, depending on their subtopic. This is helpful to know when browsing for books on the shelves. For example, architecture by decoration or ornament will be shelved separately from architecture by period, person, or place. To learn more, you can use our handy browsing bookmark available at the circulation desk to get an idea of what call numbers will lead you to various subject areas in our library. Once again, it can be helpful to think of a call number as an address for a book. Use the first two lines to identify the general neighborhood where the book lives in the library. The rows of shelves in a library are referred to as stacks. Books that you are able to browse in our library are part of our main collection. When you're in the stacks, you'll see a sign at the end of each row with a call number range. This range label will help you understand what call numbers you can expect to find in that particular row. Here we know that our call number should be found in this specific row because it falls between the first call number and the last call number listed on the call number range label. In order to locate your book on the shelf, you'll now need a basic understanding of how call numbers are arranged side by side. You always want to read the first line in alphabetical order. Read the second line as a whole number. The third line, and sometimes additional lines, will be a combination of a letter and numbers. First, read the letter alphabetically, and second, read the number as a decimal. The final number is the year the book was published. Here is an example of several call numbers arranged in the correct alphabetical and numeric order. If the first lines of a call number are the same, you move on to the second line to determine the order. So, LA before LB, here the first line is the same, the second line is the same, so M comes before Y, and so forth. This image shows two sections in the stacks. Remember that call numbers are always read, left to right, shelf by shelf, top to bottom, within each section of the stacks. Knowing more about call numbers, it's now easy to find a book on the shelf. Please always ask us if you need assistance. When looking at your search results, you will often see other types of terms that come up alongside the call number, such as check availability. This usually means the book is checked out, lost, or perhaps missing. Click on the link beside check availability to find out more. Ask a librarian if you have any questions. Non-circulating books can only be used in the library, often due to their being in high demand. While you can't take these books out, it means they'll always be available. These books will have a yellow sticker on the spine that say library use only. You might also want to check Bobcat for additional copies either at NYSED or in the consortium that can be borrowed. Feel free to also use our scanner for any content you might want to access later. Oversized books do not fit vertically in the stacks and so are placed horizontally on the bottom shelf closest to their call number area. These books will have a yellow sticker on the spine that say oversize. Sometimes your book will be on reserve for a class, and the search result in Bobcat will look like this. Here you can also see that the search result says Reserves instead of Main Collection. This lets you know that the book will not be in the main stacks. Reserve books are requested at the circulation desk. They're arranged by course number and are available for a 2-hour loan. These books will have a yellow sticker that say Reserve and also a sticker indicating the course number. Always be sure to return reserve books directly to a library staff person. For search results where you don't see the words Main Collection, as in this example from Special Collections, please see a librarian if you need more information about the item. Thank you, and we hope you enjoy using the resources of the NYSED Library.